In the outskirts of an abandoned industrial town lies the story of a man the locals only call the Dollmaker. No one knew his real name, but those who entered his workshop never returned the same. In the 1970s, there was a small, crumbling workshop at the end of Mill Street. Once it made wooden toys for children, but when the industry collapsed and the town was left to rot, the workshop should have closed forever. Instead, a single light stayed on every night, and people whispered of a figure still working inside. Neighbors swore they could hear it, not just the creak of wood, but faint whispers, a low humming voice that seemed to call out from inside the dolls themselves. One man swore he saw dozens of porcelain faces pressed against the window, their glassy eyes shifting to follow him as he walked past. Another claimed he heard a voice say, "Come closer. I need a new face." Over the years, strangers came to the abandoned town. Travelers, drifters, a few curious explorers. They followed the rumors, hoping to see the Dollmaker's work. Most were never seen again, but one survivor, a factory worker named Raman, returned after 3 nights missing. His hands trembled, his voice cracked. He whispered only 2 words before collapsing into silence. "They move." Inside the Dollmaker's lair, the walls were lined with shelves. Hundreds of dolls, wooden, porcelain, cloth, all seated in perfect rows, each with different eyes, some mismatched, some too real. The air smelled of sawdust and something metallic. And in the center of the workshop, a wooden chair where visitors were invited to sit. Those who claimed to have approached the place told the same story. The closer you stepped to the workshop, the louder the whispers became. They weren't in any known language, just a rasping, broken chant. But once inside, the whispers grew clear. They said things no one else should know, secrets, regrets, fears buried deep inside the soul. The Dollmaker knew them all. It was said he carved not with tools, but with flesh. That when someone sat in the chair, they felt paralyzed, unable to move. The Dollmaker would step from the shadows, his long fingers trembling, his face hidden beneath a cracked porcelain mask. He whispered to the dolls around him, and they whispered back. The ritual ended the same way. A new doll appeared on the shelf, its glass eyes disturbingly human. In 1984, the workshop mysteriously burned down, or so people claimed. But travelers who walk through Mill Street even today swear they see a faint orange glow through the ruins. Some say if you listen closely, you'll still hear the whispering. And if you follow it, you might see a row of dolls, still waiting, still watching. And somewhere among them, a figure with trembling hands, carving in the dark. This is the tale of the Whispering Dollmaker, a craftsman who built more than toys. He built vessels. And once you hear him call your name, you may never leave his workshop.